And as someone who is in perimenopause, trust me, your body will change. It will change. After the age of 40, there is a very small window for errors in your fitness journey. These are a few of my tips and tricks if you are in your 40s and you are approaching perimenopause or menopause. Like I said, there's nowhere for fuck ups anymore. It is, you got to be on your game, especially if you want to continue your progress or keep the progress that you have. Hi, my name is Angie. I'm an online health and fitness coach along with a personal trainer. As someone who is 45, almost 46, going through perimenopause, I'm going to tell you some tips and tricks, but also you can't fuck around anymore in your 40s. If you want to stay fit and keep the figure that you have, you've got to start doing these things. Number 1, alcohol. If you are one of these ladies who wants to drink wine every single night or every weekend with your girlfriend, that needs to stop drastically. Everything in moderation is going to be fine, but alcohol is not your friend in perimenopause or menopause for that matter. So if you are drinking 5 nights a week, cut that back to 3, then to 2, then to 1, then maybe to 0. Number 2, weightlifting. If you have not started weightlifting and you are in your 40s, you have got to start. Not only is this going to support your perimenopause and menopause, but this is also going to keep you from getting osteoporosis. So many of us don't, I don't want to work out. I don't want to lift weights. I'm going to get bulky. Trust me, from someone who's been lifting weights for 20 years, I'm far from bulky. And the bulkiness doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from some fat on your body. Next, movement. We age and start to possibly slow down or have a very sedentary job, our metabolism can slow down. Now, I see this over and over again. Women in their 40s, metabolism starting to tank. And so to get that up and going again, we need to think of ways for movement. Get your steps in, do more things around the house, get your laundry in, do your house chores, things like that where you're gonna have more movement. Do gardening outside, play with your kids, play with your grandkids. Get that movement in. You should be walking at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes a day, if not more. Nutrition. This should have actually been first. Your nutrition. You need to be prioritizing protein. What I tell clients is shoot for your goal weight in protein. So if I was weighing 150 pounds, I wanted to be 125 pounds, I'd be shooting for 125 grams of protein a day. Second to that is processed foods. We've really got to keep processed foods out of our diet. We want to obviously incorporate more protein, but keep a lot of those nutrient-dense foods in. Fiber, more vegetables, more fruit, things like that. The less processed food in our diet, the better, not only for our hormones, for our gut health. I see it all the time, women doing their fasted cardio or not eating till 10, 11, and each day that we keep eating later and later, our metabolic adaptions adapt to that time. And so before you know it, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you haven't eaten anything. That is not supportive to your hormones, especially in perimenopause or menopause. Get up in the morning, have a glass of water before anything else, at least 8 to 10 ounces before you have your coffee. Make sure you're eating something small within 60 to 90 minutes of waking. I used to starve myself. I would do fasted cardio, come home, get ready, make coffee, go to work, and then I wasn't eating my first meal, 4 hours into the day. And so my hormones were super effed up for a long time. Nobody really knew it because this was the time before hormones were really talked about or many coaches had something small. I do a little piece of gluten-free bread, like a little half piece. I do that. I have my water, I have my coffee, I drink that. And then right before I train, I do a piece of sourdough bread along with my protein shake. And getting those meals in more consistently is also going to help your metabolism. You've got to be on your game, especially if you want to continue your progress or keep the progress. My body's changing and I am freaking out. Not really freaking out about it. I was freaking out a little bit about it, but I've got more on that, what I'm going to be doing, all of the things. So questions, or you're looking to work with me, I have a 14-day free jumpstart trial in link in bio, where you can test out my program for 2 weeks. And if you want to work with me, there's also a part in there where you can sign up for that too, or drop your info in the lead below. All right, bye.